Ms. Hecker, please.
Okay. Jennifer Hecker with the Conservancy of Southwest Florida. I just wanted again to remind you of some of the concerns we've submitted to you in case they haven't come up in discussion, and so I'm going to submit them again from June 26th. We have substantial concerns with this permit given its proximity to environmentally sensitive areas, wetlands in the Stumpy Slough, its prior use as a floodplain reservoir, potential contamination of area aquifers, its designation as a primary zone panther habitat area, the lack of wildlife surveying, and the lack of traffic impact analysis with the review of this permit. Just a couple of the examples of things that we've tried to highlight in our commenting. Number one, water quality. Your responsibility under the Florida Administrative Code is to require that there's a protective levee of sufficient height and impermeability to catch any pad fluids. We don't think that a 2-foot earthen berm is sufficient. Number two, wildlife. You're supposed to, under the Florida Administrative Code, ensure that the project's met all regulations requiring that access roads and drilling pads are not constructed in zones which are, quote, documented or confirmed by the FWC as areas of high level panther activity. This area is in the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service designated primary panther habitat zone, meaning that it's currently occupied, is being used by panthers. It's supposed to maintain the full spatial extent. The traffic associated with this project is of major concern because one of the highest causes of death for the endangered Florida panther is road mortality. 3, water quantity. You're supposed to require that monitoring is done to ensure that the drawdown doesn't negatively affect wetlands or our public water supply. The 5 million gallons per month coming from our superficial aquifer is known to create a drawdown in area wetlands and private wells. We had asked that include a reopener clause that requires reduction in use or switching to alternative water supply should a negative drawdown be detected, but none will be detected because there's no monitoring. These are just some of the examples why this permit should be denied. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hecker.